like been tapering down. I've been able to get some shit internally done, which is like a godsend for me because, like, as I've said to Todd many times, give me a week and I can make us work like 25% more efficient. Give me 2 weeks, 50. It's neither here nor there. It's like, dude, I have so much time to do things. Like, I just need the time. I don't have it.
I may be expensive. You must lack the coin to shop here. Just last month.
I've never heard that, but that sounds like something I'd watch.
300 of my finest sailors for his camp.
Well, first of all, my boss can't do anything I do, so it really sucks.
Hey, hey! Yeah!
I want to do it. And I've been trying to explain that to my coworker, that, like, I don't know, to be fair, I get that from my dad, but it's like one of the rare things I'm like, oh, I got from my dad, and I'm proud of it. I feel like that if I wasn't staying there in like for a month, it'd probably be balling or something like that. You stay there like once a month, maybe. I don't know, around there. Maybe once every 2 months. I feel like I only contributed in very small ways. He made me out to be the enemy. Like, it was like, I don't understand that.
Stop this, Sammy. I may be expensive, but my goods are worth.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal. Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring the gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord,
this game.
can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy
Actually, it's
shops
where I
and
first saw it, and then,
renovations,
like,
you'll
I
be
actually
increasing the
beat
number
the
of
game
people
before
who
he
visit,
did.
causing
I don't know
your
why.
income to increase.
I think he was playing like
So,
something else.
let's take a look, shall we?
I think he started playing Gears or something like that. I forget.
Buon viaggio!
My name is Ezio. Ezio Auditore. Probably none.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Not as much as you'd think, but there actually were Templars. Dude, I forgot about the hidden caverns and stuff. Oh my god, this game's huge. Yeah, but when you go to like the small like hidden caverns and you have to go get like the pieces of those keys to get the best armor in the game.
It was built by my great-grandfather to honor
my
the
God,
memory
this
of
game
the
is big.
Assassin Order and
so
protect
happy.
its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins.
I actually
who
have it on my
guarded the
top
freedom
10, I
of
think.
Humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair.
How do you go from
Little
Assassin's
is known
Creed 1,
about
which really
Altair's
didn't have
life,
any of
but
this?
his armor is light and very strong. I
It
give it
really
to you,
didn't have
but I
any. It
don't
was
know
Prince
how
of
to retrieve
Persia.
it.
That's all it was.
My great-grandfather told
And even
me
then, it
it
wasn't
would
even a
remain
good
locked
version
away
of Prince of
until
Persia.
all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
I feel like this is where they were like, and this is what you were just talking about, where the boss was just like, do what you, here's the most time I can give you, do what you want. Keep adding to the game. It is actually, this one is very open compared to the other, because remember, I can go on a horse and go to any city. And I have to invest. I don't know. Right now I'm getting on a horse. They didn't have horses in all of them. Brotherhood was good. It was just like, I don't know. It felt like that one was a little more cash cow. It built on this, but it didn't have as much. It didn't have as much in terms of story. They went as much as adding features. And then, if you remember, that was only like 3, it was like 3 cities max, maybe 2. And then, people fucking hate, some people hate Revelations. I loved Revelations, dude. Not as much as 2. Don't get me wrong. But Revelations was great, dude. They had the hook blade. They had... No, Brotherhood didn't have the hook blade. Essentially, Brotherhood is not the hook blade, a shittier combat system than even 2. Because I, like, tried to make it better. And they realized, I think after that one, that they went too hard at the realism. I mean, nobody plays Assassin's Creed for the AI. Hands down. Or the combat, even. I mean, the combat's not great. If you played Arkham Knight, it is not nearly as good as that. That's like one of the best combat, like... Yeah, as far as combat systems go, that's like one of my favorites, hands down. And then storyline-wise, I mean, that's where this has the strongest...
You're still alive.
Look at this place.
The strongest...
The past 2 years have
Now,
been
my
kind
problem
to you.
is that with
But you
Assassin's
are not
Creed,
the
where
same
it's
at
gone,
all.
as it's gone into this whole, like, outside
I was
world
hoping you
as
might be
being the
able to
bigger
help me
part
with
of the
something.
story.
Anything for
I
you,
mean,
my
it kind of
friend.
had to, but
Ha-ha!
I feel like they
You
could have
found another one.
capitalized
How
more on, like,
exciting.
Italy and the beauty of it. That's what also
This
adds
one
to the
is
game.
tricky to break.
They did it with Egypt, and they did it with, you know... I feel like the American one, Assassin's Creed 3,
Oh,
that one
it
was
seems
less
to be
focused.
the manual
That one was less
source
focused on the
for
setting.
different assassination
Which is-
techniques.
No, but I'm saying, like,
What's
so...
that?
What's
It's
awesome
not so
about
much a
2 is
design
that
this
it's
time,
focused on the
just a
setting.
series of sketches.
You know, with...
What to
Yeah,
make of all this?
but, like, 3, it's like you don't have any of that yet.
Of course.
Where you're at.
And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that
On
manual
2?
fragment?
Yeah.
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with.
I actually kind of
Hey,
want to play this
Vincenzo!
game, as I was telling you, like, and kind of pay attention to all the, like, read the... I've been doing that. Reading the, entries and stuff. As I discover buildings. I think my next vacation that's big, outside the country, is probably going to be in Europe. I'll go to Italy. Tristan might be tough to take somewhere. I don't know. I've never seen him outside the country. I mean, but no, I'm saying, like, I feel like he'll be, like, dragging a mule. So you get where I'm going with it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not saying he would be... I'm not saying he wouldn't be fun. I'm saying that he would probably be more dragging than anybody, though. Because, I mean, like, it's Tristan. I mean, I love Tristan, but, yeah, it's like, he's very, he's mule-like. If I ever had to describe a person as a mule, it's Tristan. He'll go with, yeah, he'll be going with and everything, yeah. No, he won't even question that. But after the plane, he might need like half a day just to sit in the hotel and kind of relax. It was planning, I think. So like a Switch? Yeah, because that happens. I notice it too when it happens. It's almost visible. It's like a cool down period, yeah. I mean, that happens with anybody, though, to be fair. It's just that they have, like, a way smaller, overwhelming, like, their bar. I will say that he's a little more outgoing because of Izzy. Yeah. You would have been inside way more. Wait, does Izzy have autism? You think? I mean, to be fair, I have never seen her in, like, an autistic, like, rage. I mean, that doesn't mean that, too. That could be mentally depressed, both of those things. I mean... I'm, like, curious if I should be drinking anymore, because I feel like, I don't know if it'll wear off before my date tomorrow, but then I'm also, like, I feel like my date's gonna cancel. Okay, so I've heard, verbatim, that drinking shows, visibly. Like, your body will look dehydrated. Kind of like... Hydrate! Actually, that sounds like perfect, because then she's like, oh. She starts worrying about you, getting you on the mind, and then, damn, hooked. I mean, I have not breathed normal for like 3 months, and it feels kind of shitty, but... I mean, you sound stuffed up even right now. Download Assassin's Creed, come on. Get on with me and platinum it with me. Alright, log me out. I'll put a pizza in the oven. Do it right now. Log me out. You bitch. Well, I'm muting my mic. I'm gonna go do the pizza. It's gonna take me 5 minutes. Alright. Alright, I'll be back, and I'm gonna log in like 8 minutes. Alright. Yeah, no, but I have to go do the pizza, so... Oh man, it's got everything you can't eat in it. Salt. Bullshit. Water. You like what I said? Water. Dude, when I switched to water, I lost so much weight. Like, even if I'm, like, gaining weight, dude, it's like, it's so slow. That was a lot. That was a lot. Like, I was worried for my own, like, kidneys, to be honest with you. And pancreas. I feel like it recovered very quick, actually. Bye. Not really. I mean, this is pretty much just cause. with the story. It's not that big though. I think this is like 18 gigs.